Hello, welcome back to the reading of the poem of the Man God, written by Maria Valtorta, Volume 4, Chapter 459, Part 2. At Johanna of Chuza's, Letters from Antioch. Yes, and I'm afraid that that is what is going to happen to him, and that I will be left without Matthias, and I cry. But he feels no pity for me or for Mummy, and will make us die broken-hearted. I don't do it deliberately. I say what I hear. It is so nice to think that the Romans are defeated, that Herod and Philip are expelled, and that Jesus is the King of Israel. He concludes in a whisper, concealing his face against Jesus' tunic to deaden even more the sound of his voice. Matthias will never say these things again. He will promise me and will keep his promise. Is that right? So he will not be devoured, and Johanna and Mary will not die broken-hearted. Chuza will not be upset, and I will not be hated. Because, see, Matthias, you have me hated by saying such things. Are you glad if Jesus is persecuted? Just imagine how remorseful it would be if one day you had to say to yourself, I made people persecute Jesus who saved me, because I repeated what I heard people say by chance. They were men, and men often lose sight of God because they are sinners. As they do not see God, they do not see wisdom, and they make well-intentioned mistakes, or what they think such. But children are good. Their spirits see God, and God rests in their hearts. Thus they must understand things in a wise manner, and say that my kingdom will not be established through violence on the earth, but with love in the hearts of men. And they must pray so that man may understand this kingdom of mine as children understand it. The prayers of children are taken to heaven by their angels, and the Most High converts them into graces. And Jesus needs such graces to change men who think of war and of temporal kingdom into apostles who understand that Jesus is peace and that his kingdom is spiritual and heavenly. See this little lamp? Could it tear anything to pieces? No. If it could do that, Father would not have given it to us, not to have us torn to pieces. Exactly. You are right. Also the Father who is in heaven would never have sent me if I had had the power and will to tear to pieces. I am lamb and shepherd, and I am as meek and docile as a lamb. And I am he who gathers with love, with the crook of a good shepherd, and not with the lance and sword of a warrior. Have you understood? And will you promise me, just me, that you will never speak of these things again? Yes, Jesus, but help me, because by myself I will help you. Look, I will caress your lips, and thus they will be able to remain closed. My master, this is a holy evening, as it allows me to see you, says Jonathan, coming from the house and prostrating himself at Jesus' feet. Peace to you, Jonathan. Can I see Johanna? She is coming. She has dismissed the Roman ladies to come to you. Jesus looks at him inquisitively, but does not ask anything. He walks towards the house, listening to Jonathan, who is speaking of Chuza, much disgusted with Herod, and who says, For my mistress's sake, I beg you to stop him, because he wants to do things which would not do any good to you or to him, above all to you. Johanna hastens towards the Lord, and heedless of her beautiful dress, she prostrates herself in the dust of the path and kisses Jesus' feet. She is wearing a splendid white dress, over which from her head hangs a veil that looks like silver filigree, so closely is it embroidered with silver threads. And I do not know how such light cloth can support that silver brocade embroidery. And on her head a thin diadem, point-shaped in front, like a mitre studded with pearls. Heavy pearl earrings, a pearl necklace, and pearl bracelets and rings. an appearance of beauty, purity, and grace. Peace to you, Johanna. When you are with me, there is always peace in me and in my house. Mother, and she wants to kiss the feet of Mary, who instead receives her in her arms, kissing her. A kiss is exchanged with Mary of Alphaeus as well. After the greetings, Jesus says, Johanna, I must speak with you. Here I am, Master. Mary, my house is yours. Order what you need. I am going with the Master. Jesus has already gone onto the lawn, where he can be seen by everybody, but is so isolated that no one can hear him. Johanna joins him. Johanna, I have to receive a messenger from Antioch, who is certainly coming from Syntyche. I was thinking of doing so in your house, here in your garden. You are the master of everything that belongs to Johanna. Also of your heart? Jesus stares at her. You know already, Master. I was almost certain. Now I am completely sure. Chuza, the incoherency of men is really great. Their attachment to interests is very strong, and their pity for their wives is really so faint. We are, even we, the wives of the best husbands. What are we? A jewel which is displayed or concealed according to its usefulness. A mime who must laugh or weep, attract or reject, speak or be silent, show or hide herself in compliance with her man's wishes, always in his interest. Our destiny is a sad one, Lord, and degrading as well. As compensation, your spirits are enabled to climb higher. That is true. Did you find out by yourself, or did they speak to you about it? Have you seen Manayan? He was looking for you. No, I have not seen anybody. Is he here? Yes, we are all here. I mean, all of the courtiers of Herod, and many do hate him. Among them there is also Chuza, since Herod, by Herodias' will, delighted in mortifying his superintendent. Lord, do you remember that at Bether, I told you that he wanted to separate me from you because he was afraid of falling into Herod's disfavor? Only a few months have gone by, and he now wants me to... Yes, Lord, he would like me to persuade you to accept his help to become king in place of the Tetrarch. I must tell you because I am a woman, thus subject to man, and a Jewish woman over and above, thus subject to the will of her husband more than ever. And I am telling you, and I do not advise you because I hope that I am already aware that you will not make yourself king with the help of hired lancers. Oh, what have I said? I should not have spoken thus. I should have let you listen to Chuza, Manayan, and the others first. And if I had kept silent, would I not have done the wrong thing? Lord, help me to see what is just. This has been a reading from the poem of the Man God, written by Maria Valtorta, Volume 4, Chapter 459, Part 2. At Johanna of Chuza's, Letters from Antioch. Thank you for listening. I will see you tomorrow. May God bless you, and may peace be with you.